Yeah. ఎక్కడ రేపు తీసుకొస్తారా? ఇప్పుడు నా మీటింగ్ లో ఉన్నాను. ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా? రేపు తీసుకురండి. రేపు పొద్దున్న తీసుకురా, రేపు పొద్దున్న తీసుకురండి. యా, రైట్.
Hi, JAIPRAKASH, sir.
Hi, good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Can't hear you, sir. Yeah, you can hear me, Miss Alfie. Alfie, right? Yeah, yeah, very good.
Yes, sir.
Miss Kanjana, Miss Alphonse, Ankit Bharadwaj, Miss Sarumati Sarvanan. All right. Then we have Rinchida, Jeshwini, Sherlin Jacob. All right. Very well done. We have another minute to go. Once we get the signal from the management, we'll start the session. Uh, so we can, others are also joining us. So we'll wait for a few minutes. Though we all give importance to punctuality, that is the hallmark of a civil servant. We are known by the commitment and discipline and the kind of dedication we have. But there are technicalities. Even in my own place, half an hour ago or maybe an hour ago, there's a heavy downpour. It was, in fact, raining cats and dogs in Hyderabad. So there was no power connection or internet. Luckily, everything was restored and I was back happy that, yeah. We have Ajesh Ravindran, Anagha Krishna. All right. We have Miss Husna as well coming. Akshaya Shivadas, HP, I don't know what HP means. Raiza, Kiran, Alphonse. Are you all from Kerala? Anyone from other states? And I am from Delhi. I'm born, brought up in
सर
Delhi.
दिल्ली।
दिल्ली क्यों?
यस सर।
कहाँ हो बेटा?
सर अंकित दिस साइड।
जी?
अंकित दिस साइड सर, फ्रॉम रोहिणी।
Ankit. All right, Ankit. Very good. Welcome. Uh, मैं भी चांदनी चौक का हूँ भाई, पुराना लाल किले की पिछवाड़े में है हम लोग, अच्छे हैं, कोई नहीं है, take it that, fine. So we'll be sticking to English. We will not use any other vernacular languages. Since there are across India, I don't want to use any other language other than English. So there might be students who might not be comfortable with Hindi as well. So other languages as well. Though I do speak a few languages. Yeah, it is 7 o'clock. Management, can I start a session? Who is playing the host today? Hello. Yeah. Fine. It is 7 o'clock. So we'll start off with a brief introduction as who am I. Though you might be knowing, some of you might have known about me, but nevertheless, that said, I will introduce myself. A very brief introduction. I will not go deep into it. My name is JAIPRAKASH Rao, a former bureaucrat. I'm an IRS officer, retired. I'm a 96 batch officer. I was initially into Ministry of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance, they call it. I was into the budget department. For 3 years, I was in the budget department. The only reason why, being an IRS officer, I did the work of an IAS officer as assistant secretary is that one of my optional paper was economics. Because at that point of time, during our times of UPSC, we had two options. One of my options was the geography, the other was the economics. So that year in economics, I think I was a topper in the country with economics paper. So the way I calculated some using the log method instead of Gini coefficients, calculating inflation and all. So Minister of Economic Affairs called me and offered me the job for 3 years in the budget department. So after working in the budget department, I was repatriated to Minister of Finance. That is, I came to Income Tax Department, my parent department. Then I was asked to work as Assistant Commissioner in SFIO, Serious Fraud Investigation Office. So whenever the income tax economic offenses happen, the serious kind of frauds, then we investigate into it. Then from there, I was repatriated. I was sent on a deputation. I don't know why the government of India liked my work there. They sent me to Central Bureau of Economic Intelligence, that is Department of Revenue Intelligence. And I worked for 12 years. And having worked with money laundering, and especially the gold smuggling and money laundering, Hawala operations and all, for 12 long years, I was asked to work as the Superintendent of Police in CBI for 3 years, especially in Mumbai with the Hawala money laundering operations. And I was repatriated back to my department and retired as an additional commissioner. And I am retired now. And ever since my retirement, I've been teaching for UPSC. So I teach economics, economy, geography, environment, and ecology. And with hands-on experience, I also teach internal security to UPSC. And every year I've been getting ranks, like All India Rank 24, All India Rank 169, 183, 54, 64, 81. So many ranks keep happening every year. Even this year, we did get good ranks. That's briefly about me. And we have been asked to start with tell you about UPSC. Union Public Service Commission is, we don't call it a constitutional body, but it is a selection committee. It's an examining body that selects candidates for civil services across India. Civil services, as the word suggests, there are two kinds of services. One is all India services. The second is central services. All India services are what we call as cadre posting. Generally, we hear the cadre and all. So they ask which cadre and all. So they are all India services. There are two all India services. One is IAS, Indian Administrative Service. The second is IPS, Indian Police Service. Only these two selections, these two services are called the All India Service, because any person from any state or any language can be posted in any part of the country. For example, a student from Kerala can be asked to work in Madhya Pradesh, or a student from Rajasthan can work in Tamil Nadu. In fact, a very famous case is Mr. Shakti Kanta Das. Initially was my boss for a few months in Ministry of Economic Affairs. I worked under him. He's actually from Orissa, but he is a Tamil Nadu cadre officer. He speaks very good Tamil as well. Then he went on to become Ministry or Secretary Finance, then he became RBI Governor, and now he's an economic advisor to Prime Minister. So even there are a lot of things happen. The other one is central services. Central services, they are not, yeah. Those of you who are looking at it, please make sure that your background noise is not disturbing the class. Tell your people not to use any television or background noise. Tell your people to not disturb you. It's only a request, since we'll get distracted on that. Fine. So, hello, who is that? Beta? Yeah. So central services, first and foremost being Indian Foreign Service. They are the people who keep working as ambassadors, high commissioners, consulates. They work as the diplomats. They will go to UN, they go to other countries and represent India. And fine. So that's one aspect of it. In fact, my product, All Rank 24, so my All Rank 24, Sahitya, Miss Sahitya Pusapati is an IFS officer. She made sure that she wants only IFS and nothing else. I mean, she did not write anything in a DAF, in a detailed application form. When I asked her why you can't take IAS, I don't want IAS. I want only IFS, Indian Foreign Service. So she got 24 rank, and she's an IFS officer. Similarly, there are people who are only IPS. I know another girl child who wanted only IPS. We had an interviewing. I asked her why IPS. She want to work on a crime against women. So there are specific things that you can work. So IFS, then IRS, Indian Revenue Service, income tax. It is my case. Then Indian Revenue Service, GST, excess duty, and all that, indirect taxes. Then there are other services like Indian Railway Service, Indian Personal Service, Indian Railway Personal Service, Indian Railway Account Service, Indian Foreign Trade Service. There are a lot of services which you can choose from. Apart from the Indian Forest Service also is another case. Fine. So these are what the UPSC is all about, services. Now the question comes, how does it select the candidates? What is the mandate given to it? What does the government want it? When I said government, it is not the Prime Minister, it is not the cabinet, or it's not a council of ministers or anyone else. There is a department for it called DOPT. They're the boss of all civil servants in the country. Even you are a civil servant coming to the state cadre. Let's say there is somebody from Madhya Pradesh, there's somebody from Rajasthan, somebody is from Gujarat, somebody is from Himachal Pradesh, and working in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, and all. But still, their boss, the government of India, is DOPT, Department of Personnel and Training. They are the one who give postings and all. Okay, in the case of state cadres, the state will decide everything, but ultimately they are answerable to government of India. Though they represent the state, they are answerable to government of India for that. Right. So here, how does the UPSC select the candidates? What is the mechanism given to it? So one question that keeps coming whenever I say UPSC, everyone, in fact, everyone in the country understand, and they keep asking. Even they ask me as well, and when I train students and all, even students, aspirants come and ask, sir, I was told that it's very difficult examination, it's very tough examination and all. It is not difficult, it is not very tough. for a simple reason. Someone else is doing it. Remember the golden rule, the golden fact. Every year, someone is doing it. Every year, there is one topper in the country. Be it Anuj, be it Swati Dubey, be it Aditya Srivastava, Anudeep Dudu Shetty, or anyone that. It can be anyone. Every year, there are toppers. Now the question comes, are these toppers we see across the news every year when the UPSC results are declared, are these toppers superhuman beings? No. Do they have an extraterrestrial powers? No, they are normal human beings like any one of you, like you and me and I am. For example, Ankit Bharadwaj, and then Kiran, then we have Sanjeev, and then we have Alfie. All people also in front of me can be a topper. So nothing, there is no barring someone from becoming a topper. So they are not superhuman beings. They are extremely biological, normal human beings like any one of us. Nor do they have 28 or 27 hours in a day. They also have 24 hours. Not that they have a different materials or books. No, even they have the same books. Everyone in the country will study Lakshmikant for polity. There's no book for polity. There might be, but generally we say Lakshmikant for polity. Similarly, there is Majid Hussain for geography, Krishna Reddy for polity, so history. So there are different people who write. So there are different teachers, no, the same teachers. Then is it different food for them? No, same food, same rice, same dal, same roti, everything. So here where they are not different people, they are one among us. So the question is, how are they able to get selected in this toughest examination? So what makes an aspirant a successful aspirant? A very basic question, very fundamental question. So here, you might have observed some fact. There are students who sit for examination. They get some rank, 330, 340, 180, 190, some rank. They get some service, like they get IRPS, Indian Railway Personal Service. In fact, I know one Officer Harini, she got IRPS, then she got service. And even recently, we got one IRS officer, she got IAS now. Similarly, last year topper, Aditya Srivastava, when he got IPS, he was training in police academy. Again, he attempted. This year, he got all India rank 1 and became IAS officer. So how one candidate repeatedly year after year is successful and why some aspirants are not successful? So what is that makes one aspirant different and above the others? What is the pattern? What is the method to crack skills? So that is the basic question we'll be answering today. I'll be discussing with you. You can put in your questions in a chat box. I'll answer them. Then we'll answer it as well. It's not that we'll not be able to do it. We'll do it. But the very basic question is how somebody is cracking it and why somebody is not cracking it. So what is that method? So the question remains, is it that difficult? It's not difficult, it is different. It's possible, yes, it's very much possible. Can any one of you crack civils? Yes, very much possible that you can crack it. So what makes me a successful aspirant? Today you have come to this session. You are talking to an old man who cracked civils long back. Okay. So you are here with me this evening. So you want to find out what makes an aspirant different from the other aspirant. So there is some method to crack it. Now let's break it into manageable chunks. UPSC, we can crack it. Like any topper, you can also be. I will discuss that answer writing. I'll tell you how to write answers for it because there's a particular technique for it. That is called articulation. Generally, it's a trick that how to express your idea within the shortest possible form. I'll tell you the formula now. In fact, I'll do all the hand holding exercise. In fact, there are who students who tell the answer writing is easy for difficult for me, other is very easy for me, or multiple choice question is difficult, easy for me, and all. Despite all that, when it comes to speaking in interview, they find it very difficult. I know n number of candidates who could not succeed in interview, who are very good in fundamentals and concepts. They crack every question in multiple choice question in prelims part. They're extremely good in CSAT. They're very good in answer writing. But when it comes to the last part, the personality test interview, they can't convince the panel. So the panel keeps asking very funny questions, very tricky questions. Here, they don't test your knowledge. They see what kind of a person you are. There, many people give up. They buckle under the pressure. So I'll tell you how to do all that one after the other. So we can't take a rule of thumb as per UPSC is concerned. It has a method for it. The first thing that we'll take up is the prelims part of it. In the preliminary examination, every year, UPSC is conducted in 3 levels. One is the preliminary exam. The second is mains. The third is personality test. Otherwise, we call in a common parlance, we call it interview. So in preliminary examination, there are 2 examinations. One is general studies, the other is the CSAT. General studies, almost every topic on the earth. Anything they can ask you, all fundamental knowledge. It can be polity, it can be geography, it can be economy, it can be science and technology, it can be history. Again, history, you have ancient history, medieval history, advanced modern history, after independence, before independence, Indian national movement. So all that can be asked. In science and technology, they can ask you physics, chemistry, genetics. They can ask you medical knowledge, how human body functions, human body parts like liver, heart, brain, anything they can ask. Medicine, and there are government schemes and current affairs. Almost 20 questions typically come from the current affairs section. They can be space and research. They can be from missiles. In fact, last year there was a question of Army, Air Force, and Navy posting. What are the rank officers of Army is equivalent to Navy? So they can ask you that question. Everything general studies, common knowledge that you can come from the newspaper. If at all you take a newspaper, you find polity, you find economy, you find sports, you find science and technology, you find agriculture, everything for that matter. So a common everything around you, environment, ecology, climate change, for example. For example, somebody talks about El Nino. This year, we're going to have a super El Nino coming in. There's going to be drought. So what exactly is El Nino? They'll ask you about it. Or they can ask about Indian Ocean Dipole. We can ask about it. They can ask about history. Everything for them. So prelims part, there are multiple choice questions. One question followed by 4 options, A, B, C, D. There is only one correct answer for this question. So how to solve it? Generally, the rule of thumb for prelims, the general studies question, is that if at all you're prepared well, I tell you, one option can be eliminated easily. Just have a look. You can eliminate one option very easily. Second option, have a further discerning look. Have another careful look. You can eliminate second option. But sometimes it is so happens. Why sometimes? Most of the time it happens. Two options are extremely close, neck and neck. You'll be tempted to go for answer, but you're not sure. But here, remember, there's no intelligent guess for UPSC because there is a negative marking, 1/3 negative marking. For 100 marks paper, for 100 questions in general studies, we have 200 marks. 1/3, that is 0.66 marks, will be cut from your already scored answers. That means for every negative answer, every wrong answer, you lose from what you already scored. So we can't take that risk. But in order to get selected, we should pass prelims. There's no other way. So we should attempt around 80 to 85 questions and get around 80 to 85% correct answers. And that is generally the rule. Or you can put it comfortably as depends on the cutoff. But generally, we always say 85%, 85 questions and 85% correct answers. So how to do it? Now, you all have a paper and a pen with you. Write down. For prelims, I'll tell you how to write, how to get the correct answer. Yeah. Write down rule. 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 It's called rule method. In fact, it is my method. It's called JP's method in UPSC circles. You can use it, not a problem. Since you're also my children now, you're all my bacha log, you can use that rule method. Where R stands, it's actually an acronym. Rule is not a rule. It is an acronym here. Where R stands for read. Read. U stands for understand. L stands for locate. E stands for eliminate. So read, understand, locate, eliminate. The moment you see the question, read question carefully. Read how? Carefully. Once you read the question about Ashoka's inscriptions, or it can be genetic modification, or it can be the repo rate, or it can be the open market operations. It can be the monsoon effect, or it can be the Coriolis force, or it can be anything. Science and technology, it can be geography, it can be history, it can be economy, it can be polity. Another question could be over Article 52, or it can be Article 266 on high courts. It can be about writ called mandamus. Who and when can somebody can give a mandamus? On mandamus, there can be a question. Okay. So you read the question. How? Carefully. You understand it completely. Most of us, almost all of us, are in a hurry, are under the pressure. So we don't read it as carefully, or we don't understand the question completely. Probably it may be a little funny to tell you. Sometimes the question at the end of the statement, how many of these questions are correct or incorrect? Because we got habituated to correct. One question goes incorrect. We don't identify whether there's a trap there. So UPS is known for traps. So make sure that you understand it completely. Now, L, locate. Locate cautiously. There's a trap there. You have to eliminate it. So locate it cautiously. Every question is asking for an answer, and answer is provided there, but only one answer is correct. The other three are wrong. There is some kind of gap that you can find. So there's a method for it. Then E, last, eliminate. Eliminate confidently. Remember this. 9 out of 10 cases, though we know the answer, though we are confident, we know the answer for sure, pakka we know it. But when you have to circle that in OMR sheet, we are not sure. We think twice. Is this really the answer or that? So what you dilly-dallying, you spend a lot of time unnecessarily. So make sure you're confident about the answer. That comes only from knowledge, your practice, constant learning that can make you an expert in the subject. So that's how it is. So the rule. Once you know the answers, maximum answers are corrected, you can go to CSAT, where your basic math, 10th class math, like profit and loss, interest, pipes and systems, time, speed, distance, these questions are asked, probability, uh, distance. Then some questions are from the data sufficiency, data interpretation, and there's the decision making and interpersonal skills, communication skills, and all that. So that part is again in the afternoon. 80 questions are there, and there are 2 hours paper. If you're qualifying in nature, because once you qualify them, you have to go for the mains part. Mains part, after 3-4 months after the films are conducted, generally September mains are conducted. It has general studies 1, 2, 3, 4, and apart from that, there are two papers for optionals. So GS1 talks about uh, then you have the optional paper, mandatory language paper, English language, and your local language. Whether you can take, I mean, if you are from Hindi area, you have to take Hindi, or you are Malayalam, Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, Marathi, Gujarati, anything that you want, you have to answer one paper. Then you have to go for science and technology, internal security, international relations, then paper 4 on ethics, geography, economic development of India. The part of it will be there, G2, 3, 4, and all. Then after that, you have ethics paper. It's all about how ethical we are. It's a case study. It's basically how ethical, what kind of a morality and what ethical part of it. As a civil servant, we are the role models to the society. The society will look towards us for the motivation, our characteristics, our personality, our behavior, our value system. So here where we are given as an example, we have become the role models for the society. So we should be ethically perfect. For that, we have paper 4, Administrative Reforms Committee, ARC, and all that will be discussed. The technical aspect of it. Then there are great personalities like Swami Vivekananda, Gandhi ji, Mother Teresa, then Lal Bahadur Shastri, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Martin Luther King, uh, Narayana Guru, a lot of people, even APJ Abdul Kalam's quotes. So all these questions will be there in the paper that you can mostly for practice and when attending the more lectures, you can solve. Then comes the optional paper. You have to take one optional according to your choice, whatever you're comfortable with. Again, an issue comes here, which optional to choose from, which is my comfort area. Generally, even an engineering graduate will not take engineering subject. Even an electrical engineer, yeah, Ankit, tell me.
Sir, actually, I have opted for management, but what I have heard from the trend, 280
Yeah.
is the highest score.
Okay.
Like,
So
you know, the 30 marks gap is like very big thing.
agreed, but management is a vast subject because they can ask you anything. Because you have a company law, you have income tax, then you have everything related to it.
Sir,
Then
but I enjoy the subject. The point is that.
fine. If you are confident and you are sure of it, then you can practice it. Go deep into subject and learn it. I mean, that's only advice I can give. Yeah. In fact, I was telling you about it. Thank you, Ankit. Background check karo beta. Control. I chose sociology as optional. Yeah, fine. You can. In fact, you can't take physics. I know that. Physics go deep into it. In fact, there is one Mr. Prasad Rao. He was the DGP of Andhra Pradesh, an IPS officer. He took physics. In fact, such a wonderful professional in physics I can know. In fact, there was one DGP who took Sanskrit as an optional, Mr. Arvind Rao, I remember. At that point of time, we had different subjects and all. Even I am a chemistry gold medalist, but I could not take geography. I mean, I could not take chemistry, honestly. I'll tell you the reason why we could not take chemistry as an optional paper. Though there are some people who are catching it, it's not denied. I could not. The only rule of thumb, the comfort level for you, how to choose optional is, I would only tell you, don't listen to others. If you take others' opinion, others' views on it, like one of your classmates, one of your batchmate was telling that the 30 marks makes a lot of difference. Yes, it does. There's no second opinion about it. But what he said 280 is average. It's not that no one has scored above it. It can also score 320, 330 also. It's not nobody can score it. They can. So here the rule of thumb is that how to choose optional. Once you take 3 to 4 subjects, for example, somebody says sociology. If at all you are taking sociology, it's very close related with anthropology. So anthropology, sociology. There are 2 subjects that are close related. And also you can take public administration, another one, PSIR, another one, which is very popular. Or since I teach geography optional to some students across India, so there are many students approach me personally for geography as well. So what I tell, yeah, beta, you're a nursing student and I started to prepare, all right. So yeah, we can take that, beta, not an issue. That's what I'm telling you, how we can take it. Third year, they cannot balance because of my tough schedule. All right, never mind. I'll tell you how to do that, Ms. Alfi, not an issue. How you can plan, I will tell you. Fine. Maybe we can need another session. We can take it up as well. It's not that it's going to be end of everything now. So yeah, coming to the optional part, I suggest you go to UPSC website and take optional papers. You can download them from the website. Free. Nobody charges you for that. You take any paper last 2024, 2023, 22, 21, 20, anything, any paper you can take. Take 2 to 3 questions from old papers. Yeah, never mind. Never, they can ask me. There's no. So once you take the questions, not one, but you should take 3 to 4 questions from the subject. For example, somebody is taking physics, you can take physics paper. You can take geography, you can take sociology, you can take management, you can take law, any paper you can take. Try to write the answer for it. What are the questions you take? Because since you have a basic information knowledge about it, write the answer and get it evaluated. And this is what I wrote. How is this answer? If it's nowhere near perfection, repeated 3 to 4 times you're writing it, and you're not getting a grip on the subject, yeah, then you should seriously look into your preparation as far optional is concerned. Because many aspirants do this mistake of going with the popular public opinion. I'm not trying to find fault with the institutes here, because after all, Many institutes in UPSC are also commercial enterprises. There are institutes which claim results how to understand a question. Yeah, I'll tell everything, but since we have a request from the management that we'll ask questions in the last 10 minutes, so hold on, because I can't answer all the questions at one go, one after the other. So here, once you take the answer, write the answer from 3, 4 questions and get it evaluated by your professor, teachers, who are good in subject. They'll certify that your answer is of a UPSC level. Then only then you can choose your optional. Don't go with public opinion. Because somebody said PSIR, I got so many marks, or somebody got something else. Like one of your classmates was telling that the management paper, nobody got more than 280. It's not that. There are students who got even many marks, and even many students threaten that economics is not a good optional. No, it is a very good optional. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you all this. Every question will be answered. Don't you worry about it. Yeah. So optional part is that write the answers and get them evaluated. Then choose wisely. Don't be in a hurry. Don't jump to conclusion. Then don't come to the popular opinions about these things. Because generally people come to know interviews and all that. Because some ex-student got all the rank one in particular optional. Doesn't mean you will get it, nor will you will not get it. It might work for him or her. What works for you, it is that. Like optionals is like a one size fits all or add salt to taste kind of a method will not work. Yeah. So optional part. Once you are done with the mains, prelims, mains, then in the simultaneously keep talking about all these points generally with your classmates, with your faculty. Every week, at least for 20 to 25 minutes or half an hour with one of your faculty member, discuss these questions. That helps your communication. You can flow of language. You can express your views, ideas, and all. Whenever 4 or 5 classmates sit together, share a topic and share your views on it. It can be current affairs, it can be West Asia war, for example, Israel, Iran, US, or the role of UNO and all. In fact, I also write one column every day. I think you'll be getting it as well from the management, turning news into notes. So there I also give interview pointers, how to answer certain questions in interviews, how to question this kind of things, and what kind of questions the UPSC asks. So I'll give you the news part of it. That is the column I'm writing for all the UPSC aspirants across India. So Geoid Institute, this institute is very passionate, very professional institute. When the boys were telling me that it is meant for, not as a money oriented, they just charge a few 100 rupees. I was really admired their initiative. That is one reason why, because even I share the same opinion about it. So money is not a factor that can make or cannot make, because there should be some amount of money, because otherwise seriousness will not be there. Anyway, that's a part. So interview, yes, keep giving your opinions, keep discussing with other things, with your classmates and all. Have confidence. The most important part of UPSC is believe in yourself. You can do wonders. Don't listen to others. Take their opinions, but decide what is good for you, what is not good for you. In fact, I can put you in a simple language. Let's take, there are 2 aspirants, A and B. two boys or two, let's take two girls, A and B. These two girls are neighbors or preparing together, they're classmates or anything like this. Now, one day, B called A. I said, come with me to shopping. I want to go buy something. Please come with me. Then A should think for a while. If at all I go with B to help her in shopping, will it anyway help me crack civils? If the answer is no, then don't go. Don't go. Never mind. And you know what happens? You may lose her friendship. That's all. For you, UPSC is more important. An unwavering dedication and commitment is required. So I suggest all bachalo, all my children, no celebrations, no festivals, no birthdays, no party, no movie, no IPL, nothing till you crack civils. All celebrations after success. Once you get celebrations, once you get success, celebrate all the festivals together. Be it Onam, Putanadu festivals, Pongal, Dashera, Holi, Deepavali, everything. Don't waste your time. This 1 year you're preparing, it's very, very crucial, very important. Focus on your preparation. Every minute counts. So I'm going to give you a simple formula for preparation for UPSC. I'll give a 3P formula. One is passion. Have a passion for UPSC. Second, perseverance. Initially, there are difficulties. Initially, there are challenges. Initially, there are pitfalls. We may not be able to write the answer correctly. We may not be able to crack the multiple choice question. We may get confused. So don't give up. Difficulties are part and parcel of the preparation. The third and very important P is professionalism. Work like a professional. Wake up at a particular point of time, keep working, keep learning, keep writing, keep reading. And without writing, you can't crack civil, so keep writing. 23 words per minute. And don't depend too much on artificial intelligence, chat GPT or jo bhi hai. They won't help you because you can't take that to UPSC. Yeah, you can learn from it, but don't expect someone else to write answers for you. You have to write the answer. Let not someone else think on your behalf. Because no one can give you a perfect answer. I'll give a simple example to you. Article 14 of the Indian Constitution, right to equality, it is a positive law and also negative law, the way you see it. If at all you feed this question to chat GPT, it will give very funny answers. Because they're not technically correct answer or right answer, wrong answer and all. So whatever the Constitution says it, we have to follow it in letter and spirit. So don't depend too much on technology. Even now, you have to write the answer in mains. You can't escape that. So that part is very important. Yeah, we'll take the answers, questions that we have here. What the question says.
പക്ഷെ ഇതിന്റെ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് വയ്യാത്ത തലയ്ക്കകത്തൊക്കെ മന്ദാരമായിരുന്നു. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടോ
Hold
എന്താ
on.
അതിന്റെ ലൈറ്റ് കത്തുന്നത് തലയ്ക്കകത്ത് ഭയങ്കര
Background, Miss Lizzie Joy, background check out. Yeah, answer writing is my main problem for me. P, I don't know what P stands for. Answer writing, yes, it needs a structured method to write the answer. Initially, start writing in sentences, break down the whole topic into small topics. Don't make it one big answer. Write in short points. Write down the point, as many points that you can recollect it. More number of points. Again, cut it down, which are repetitive and which are irrelevant to the given topic. Then frame sentences out of it. Then don't have to use high-end vocabulary. It's a very common misconception that we have that UPSC is high-end vocabulary. No. UPSC only looks for the main idea we are conveying. So for that, reading is very important. Read editorials, read news items, read my column. I'm also a journalist, so I also write the same language, UPSC language, so you can go for it. And learn, keep writing. I'm at no point of time am I trying to say that, by overnight you'll become an expert in writing. It's a constant practice. 3 to 4 months down the line, yes, you'll be able to write better answers. But don't worry unnecessarily. Even a topper, I'm giving you this to give only confidence. Even a topper, you see, will not get 50 to 53 marks. Overall, you see, the mains answers, they won't score because there are a lot of errors we commit. So that's not a binding factor. So there is no perfect answer. But anyway, keep writing. First writing points, then develop them, then write into small paragraphs. Then within limit 120, 150 words or 250, only 2 kind of questions come. Other than essay, which is 1050 words, all of the questions, including your optional, there are only 2 kind of questions. For 10 marks, you get 150 words. For 15 marks, you get 250 words, nothing more than this. So even you get around 6, 6.5, I think that's fairly good for an answer initially. Then ask the faculty member to give you marks and ask the faculty member, why did he deduct the marks? I mean, this is where you learn the mistakes that you're committing. Then that faculty member, he or she will tell you, this is where you committed a mistake, this point was not mentioned, or this is where it is done. So this was irrelevant, or you have gone beyond the scope. In this particular question, you should be limiting yourself to this. So you can write that particular part. You can practice it. So someone else is doing it. Remember, once again, the golden rule. Somebody else is doing it, so you can also do it. Yeah. Second question. I chose social optional. My graduate. Yeah, fine. Sociology is a very good topic. But again, you have to learn about the society, though physics, yes, that's not that, nowhere related. I know many, many medical graduates, dentists. In fact, we have a nursing student as well. So BSc nursing, probably she is. So yes, we can take, there are people who are taking, like we have Mr. Ankit Bharadwaj who has taken management. There are people who are taking geography, there are law, there are company law, there are people who take mechanical engineering, electrical engineering and all. So you can take any subject that is comfortable. Again, I repeat, your comfort zone, whatever that you're able to write answers and you're able to convince the evaluator with your answer, that should be the one. Yes, next question. Good evening, sir. Could you please explain how did you start your preparation? I'm a BTech college student. How can I start seriously? Mr. Alphonse, good question. How did I prepare? I can't go all the autobiography part of it. Yes, I wanted to become a civil servant when I was very young, because the kind of a poverty I came from. I mean, having 2 square meals a day was quite difficult in my childhood. So when I passed out of my graduation with a chemistry gold medal from Delhi University, I got a job in a corporate company. Then I did all whatever family commitments I had, like performing a sister's wedding and all. Then I went on to pursue. First attempt I failed in my economics optional, but I did not give up. I put all the hard work, smart work rather. I prepared focused preparation. Yes, it needs a lot of commitment and dedication. I never give up. In case if something is difficult, I'll take it with all the more seriousness. I mean, that's how my habit has been that. So, if anything I don't understand, I said, why is that so difficult? In fact, instead of giving up, I'll make it as a challenge. So I take it as that part of it. Yeah. So Alphonse, that's my preparation strategy. I told you rule, answer writing methods, and all. So, in fact, for the last 50 minutes, I've been speaking without giving a break, and I spoke only English. So, probably my voice, my modulation, I never use a difficult word. I'm explaining without even looking at something. So, it all comes from the practice part of it. So, believe in yourself, you can do it. It's not difficult. Yeah. Next question is, can we evaluate our answers from ChatGPT? I have a problem writing the systemic way. Yeah, I think I told you I've already answered this question. ChatGPT or any other artificial intelligence platform may evaluate it, but has ChatGPT or any other AI platform ever attempt UPSC? You asked this question. You asked ChatGPT, did you ever attempt UPSC? They says, no, I don't. I never attempted UPSC. So it doesn't know how UPSC really thinks because there's a method for it. Remember a golden rule as per UPSC is concerned. It always thinks from the perspective of a society. Many aspirants think that UPSC is pro-government. No, it is not a pro-government organization. It's not, neither it is anti-Indian government, anti-government organization. It is very neutral. It only wants the best candidate among the given aspirants. So, yes, ChatGPT, maximum I think you can use it is to understand a topic. If at all you don't understand, you ask you to explain it, will explain it, but don't ever get your answers evaluated. Get them evaluated from your faculty member. A faculty member who knows UPSC, who might have attempted mains answer. I mean, take some time, go sit with them. Don't give the answer sheet and go away. Sit with them, get it evaluated. Suppose he gives you 6 marks out of 10. Ask him or her, why did you cut 4 marks? Where all did I commit a mistake? Learn from it. ChatGPT won't tell you. Even if it tells you, it is not truth. So I can't purchase that whether ChatGPT can be. I have issues in writing mains answer within a word limit. Yes, but that's one issue that needs practice. I think we need one more session to answer that question. We will definitely work on that, how to write answer within the word limit. I think I told you the method of writing the points. Yes, we can limit ourselves to, and that's what we call articulation. Express your opinions within the point, particular issue. We don't cross the borders. We can write it. Yes, it needs a session on that. One full session on it, 1 hour session only on how to write mains answer. In fact, I have a program called MAP, Mains Answer Writing Program. That will do it. Yeah, that's not said that. Sharanya Raghu says, yeah, I could not satisfactorily finish the answer. Yeah, you can write it initially. Don't worry too much about the word limit. As long as you're able to write the answer, then we can edit it to some extent, not an issue. Even if you cross by a few words, don't have to worry too much about it. Plus or minus 10% words are allowed, so they would not take so seriously. Examiner would not be worried too much about it as long as you are within the. If you are able to answer the question within the given words, it's fine. Even if you exceed by a few words, I don't think nobody takes it seriously. But anyway, don't you worry about unnecessarily disabilities. First, master the writing technique. That's more important. Yeah, I got confused with what should I write in introduction, body, or conclusion. Yeah, this is a very, very fundamental question. In introduction, you are telling the evaluator, the examiner, this is what I understood from the question. In body, you give your reasons, examples. In conclusion, you reiterate your point. Don't repeat the whole introduction there. In conclusion, you reiterate what stand you took it, and probably you can tell it. In fact, you can understand it as the main idea and the primary purpose of it. Why exactly you wrote it this way? What is the reason you took this stand? So that will help you with that. Again, mains answer program will be able to answer that question much rather detailed way. Said it that. Yeah, good. So if you are interviewer in the P board, what all questions would you seek from the aspirant? I would only test the personality of the candidate. I will never check the knowledge because I've already tested the candidate in prelims and mains. No question will be asked on the knowledge. I only pose questions how well as to an aspirant can confidently answer the question. In fact, I never want the answer. What we look at the candidate is how he or she is answering the question. Even if you say, I don't know, you have to tell it, I don't know, confidently. Don't bluff. Well, the panel very well knows that what is the answer for the question. So it's not that they're asking you a question because they don't know. It's not that. It's not knowledge based. It's how well you face a problem. Here, in interview, the personality test, we call it. When a student and an aspirant is sitting in front of the panel wants to know, if at all I give a problem to this person, how well he or she face it. And every question interview is a problem. And how quickly can you react and how you can think, how smart can you answer, how well can you use your words without becoming emotional is what it's all about. So that's how what exactly your personality is. So I would not ask any questions which are based on knowledge. I only want to know how well the person takes the question rather seriously. I mean, I don't want any funny answer on that. I want how well you can answer it. Right. Sorry, sir, for asking this question again because of how low internet connection. I was not able to hear. I was not able to understand the question asked in prelims. Is it that I have only little knowledge in English, or UPSC is asking difficult question? No, 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 no. UPSC never ask any difficult. It always asks a fundamental question. Remember this. It only asks fundamental question. There is no such question that you don't know. Only that your preparation is not sufficient or you are not covered the topic, but it doesn't matter. Even if you don't know the answer, well left. It's not that every ball needs to be attacked. So there are some balls, some outswingers had to be left out. It can go because there are people standing in the second slip to catch it. If at all I can use cricket parlance because IPL is going on. So be careful. Don't have to nick every ball. There are some dumb questions, leave them. Don't worry about it. Again, practice. Keep on practicing. Ask your faculty member to give you questions on a daily basis on the topic. Yeah, you can prepare the questions and answer them. Or you look at the PYQs. PYQs will give an idea of, at no point of time am I trying to say that UPS will repeat the question. No. The PYQ will only tell you the kind of a question, that the methodology of questioning, the kind of a statement, the kind of framing the language and all will give a fairly good idea. Yeah, that's one thing. I cleared prelims twice, but answer writing is a problem for me, and I chose a wrong optional last time. I think like a wrong optional. No, but it's not that. I won't even purchase this. That you chose a wrong optional. There's nothing like wrong optional, right optional. I think I told you how to choose an optional. Coming to the question, half year in single room studying. How much time you study, whether study in a general compartment of a railway platform or in a single room, doesn't matter as long as you're focusing on it. So anyway, we'll discuss that in a detailed session, how to write answers, how to write your prelims answer and all. I do self-study only, very good. It's pretty useless to use AI because it has a bias toward a particular data set. Yes, absolutely. I won't purchase that even for a moment. I would not. AI is not suitable for UPSC. So one more question: how to become consistent? Or how were you consistent? Consistent practice. Uh, keep on working on it. Keep on. UPSC is about determination and commitment and complete dedication. Like I told you, no shopping, no parties, no celebrations, no birthdays, nothing. Only determined focus will get you the result. Stay away from the social media. Yeah. Good evening, sir. Could you please guide me on how to study current affairs and how to collect relevant data for UPSC preparation? Yeah. Newspaper is a very good source for current affairs. But yes, you want a strategic analysis and analytical analysis on it. For a very reason, I started writing. In fact, I've been sending it to Geoid for the last couple of days. I've been sending notes that will be shared with all of you. I mean, you can take it from them. And never mind, but still you need to work on what is happening around you. Break down every event as socio-political, economic, technological part of it. How it is going to affect the society, how it is going to affect the economy, how it is going to affect the polity, how it is going to affect technology, which particular chapter will happen. For example, you talk about Israel-Iran war or USA joined West Asia crisis. What happened to economy? See that, for example, inflation has gone up, petroleum, LPG is not coming. Strait of Hormuz has been discussed. What is the Persian Gulf? What is Arabia? How it's coming to Arabian Sea? Or you talk about El Nino, geography. So everything related to one to another, connect them. So once you know the method, trick, I don't think it's any difficult because someone else is doing it. I repeat, someone else is doing it. You can also do it. It's not difficult. It's different. Yeah. Uh, how can constantly work for that? Sometimes I think I get this. Sometimes everything is okay, but how can manage? Yeah, I think I'm telling you, but once again, consistency comes from practice. You believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. It's not that difficult. It's not at all difficult. Somebody else is doing it. You can do it. Or don't you worry. We'll have more sessions coming in. I'll be telling you, do the hand-holding exercise of how to solve. In fact, next time when I come, I'll do bring some questions and tell you practically how to answer them. Maybe one session we can have for prelims. One session we have only for answer writing program and all. So how to answer how to draw notes for current affairs. I'll tell you all that other. Since we have been given 1 hour time, so we want to read both the Hindu and in Express. Some people again there's no choice about Hindu or Express because it's all about the opinion that they give. But you have to take the analysis of it. Be as objective as possible. Be as I don't know, but if you want to thank me, I don't know how many of you are going to thank your parents for providing you food, clothing, and all. If you can thank your parents, if you can thank your mother for providing you food, then you can thank me. I'm the same. Like mother gives food to your stomach, I give knowledge to your brain. That's all. We both are same. So don't have to thank parents and teachers. We are here to help you out. So fine. Next time when I come, I do come with some questions. I'll practically show you how to solve that question. And also, similarly, we have one more session for mains answer writing program. How to write the answer, we'll write it right in front of you. We can solve that as well. So within 1 hour time, we have exceeded time. So take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Work on it. Keep believing, keep working. UPSC is all about unwavering commitment. unwavering dedication, and believe in yourself. Don't believe others, believe in yourself. You can do wonders. So take care. Bye-bye to all of you. Best of. Thank you, the Institute Geoid, for giving me this wonderful opportunity of meeting so many wonderful aspirants. So politic questions have come. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity once again. Yes, good night to all of you. Bye-bye.